everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley and this is Homeschool Mama Budget. Today, I don't know what happened, but my video was not recording again. And I guess I let my guard down and was like, oh, it hasn't happened in a while. And then there it goes. And I was kind of mad because I finished Busted. I was able to finish. And yeah, then I realized it didn't even record. But we are going to get into this. I'm just going to be reiterating what I did and how much I was able to save in Busted. But first, I just wanted to say today is September 11th. And today is a very big day that I don't think anybody will ever forget. And I wanted to say thank you to everybody out there who was a first responder or who has family who lost someone. I am, beyond sorry for the loss that you went through that day. I remember that day like it was yesterday. A little backstory with me from back then. I remember walking into school and we had a dean who, he was my favorite, and we would always, me and some of my friends would talk, with him in the mornings, and we went to his office just to kind of talk to him for a little bit, and we saw his computer monitor, and we all just went silent, and it was the first one. And then we saw the second one, and we knew something was happening. We weren't sure what was happening. And I remember going to the library that day from school. The entire school went to the library that day, and I ended up leaving early because I remember how I felt that day after seeing the Pentagon get hit. And one thing with me, I knew somebody who was working in the Pentagon that day. My uncle worked there, and we could not get a hold of him. There was no communication. Everything was down, and we didn't actually hear from him until the next day. And we were so lucky and so grateful. And my heart broke for everybody who did lose someone that day. And my uncle was close. He did tell us that his office in the Pentagon he could see the smoke from his office. So he wasn't far from where it all happened. And he can't, obviously he can't tell us anything because it's government stuff, and, they work for the government. They're not allowed to talk about anything. But he was able to call us and let us know he was okay. Because at the time, my aunt, she had 2 children that were very, very young, and they were in the middle of talking about adopting my other cousin, which they ended up doing a couple years later. But it is just a day that I don't think anybody's gonna forget where they were the moment it happened. It's like engraved into our brains, and all those first responders that were there were amazing. And I am so grateful for all of them. And I just wanted to say thank you. And also, I am sorry for anybody who has lost someone that day. It's just unfathomable. But now, since I was able to get that out, I'm going to go ahead and show you what I did. So the first thing that I did was I stuffed my emergency binder, and today it was, I put 35 in this, and then I was able to put an extra $4 because I had a little bit of money left over from my group play, and after I was able to finally hit on Busted. So this now has, if I can get it out, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89. So this has $89 in it, and I will be able to complete that next week. So then the next thing I was able to do was I did a little bit of group play. I am still getting more group plays. So I am waiting on that. I did stuff my money in from Ding 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 with Busted. Those are my tinies. And then with the group plays, I scratched off 2 from Norella's Budgets, and it's this super cute little Hello Fall. Love it. I love the foxes. I think foxes are so cute. So that has $7 there. I just love the foxes. They're so stinking cute. And then I scratched off 2 on Ellie on Earth. I love these little vintage. I think they're so cute. I think it's like turkey pumpkins or chicken pumpkins, or I don't know exactly, but it's like they're jumping out of a cake. I think it's just so cute. And this one now has $8 in it. Okay, if I can get this to open up for me, I will put it back. Okay, and then I played a little bit with these. It is a collaboration between 4 different creators, and it's called That 70s, This or That is for This. And I put $1 for this and $2 for that. So for the first one, it was Charlie's Angels or the Partridge Family, and I chose the Partridge Family. And this collaboration is between Elaine Realized, Becca Budgets 777, Budget with Tiffany 26, and Bookish Mama Budgets. So this is a collab with all of those lovely ladies. And on these ones, so I put all the money in here since it's a collab. And this one, I added $2 for this one because I'm going to do some of the minis. And then I added $2 for this mini. And then I did $1 for each of these minis. And they are all 70s theme. And I love them. I think they're so, so cute. And I'm guessing, this one is Becca Budgets 777. This one was Bookish Mama Budgets. This one was Elaine Realized. So I'm thinking this one is Budget with Tiffany. So super, super cute. Love the 70s. Did you guys used to watch the 70s show? I loved that mom on there. I thought she was hilarious. She would crack me up. And everybody had a thing for Ashton Kutcher. I don't, but it is what it is. There's that whole thing with the other guy, and not even going into that. But then they also came with these little minis, but I'm not going to do the minis until these are completed, or I complete one of them at least. But they're all these little Road to 1K. So they're trying to get to their 1,000 subscribers. Okay, that isn't upside down. So if you guys are not a part of their channel, I highly recommend going. They are so amazing. So just wanted to give a little support here. And in this collaboration, I saved $5, $6, $7, and $8 as well. Okay, get that back in there. And it is Tuesday that I am recording this. So where we are in like the Northwest Indiana area, and we actually yesterday, it was really, really cool. We got to see Big Boy, the steam train, run down the railroad tracks. It was so cool. But my son was kind of underwhelmed, I guess. He was like, because we kind of stood a little farther back because it is such a big train. I didn't know how loud it was going to be, and I didn't want to have them too close to the tracks, you know, I mean, kids. And that thing was humongous. And but because we were farther away, it did not look as big. And my son, I guess, because he's staying at my aunt's, my son stayed at my aunt's last night. So I guess he told her that train shouldn't even be called Big Boy. It's not that big. So my son was a little underwhelmed with it, but I thought it was cool. I mean, we did go. I'm like, I need to bring you back to that museum up there in Wisconsin that we brought them to one time. And I'll have to put maybe a couple of the pictures from the museum on the end of my video, and I will show you. I think I got a clip of the steam train as well that I'll put it at the end of my video. So it was super, super cool. I loved it. Now, in Busted, I think I need to ring that bell again because it was just so, whew. This one was amazing to finish. I am so, so excited. But what I'm thinking I'm going to do with it, instead of putting it all to my mortgage, because we did get a letter for escrow, that our escrow account was a little low. So I'm going to use some of this to go towards that portion. And then the rest of it will go towards my principal. And then I can start saving for escrow for next year, just in case, so that way our mortgage doesn't go up. But what I was able to do, so here we found out that it is a blonde male, and this was the suspect right down here. So I'm assuming the man was in a woman disguise. That's what I'm going with. And this incident happened in Spain. And what they did was they stole someone's grocery cart. And, you know, with the way prices are, I'm not surprised. I mean, the prices, people are probably wanting to steal all the carts. I mean, it's crazy out there. And this incident happened on New Year's. And it was a crime of passion. So they had a passion for stealing a grocery cart. And they must have taken them out with a pan. So that is fine. I had a feeling it was going to be this one. But then the pencil started catching up. So I was kind of like, yay, I finally got it. But wine got nothing. Like, I was not able to mark off a single letter on wine. Like, I don't know. But I was finally able to finish. And my total for Busted of being able to save was 100, 200, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. Ooh, I got that out of place. 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, and $2 I was able to save with this. So I am definitely going to probably eventually play this again. I want to clean off everything, add some more stickers too. Like, I gotta recover this just in case. Or I wonder if I could peel these off. I don't know. There's got to be a way. I think I've got some alcohol or some adhesive tape remover. I wonder if that would take them off really easily. But anyway, so that will complete this video for today. And thank you guys all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, happy saving. Bye.